Yo, what's up guys? How we doing? It's AC Gaming today, and today we are going to be testing out the new edit mode and trying to understand it better for you guys, while also trying to win some ranked games using both modes of edit. Right now, I don't know. Simple edit is like a good and bad thing. Like I think it's good for a lot of controller players, but even when I was on controller, like I was really kicking it. I was doing good when I was on controller. That's the whole reason I switched to keyboard. Was I felt I was winning tournaments on keyboard. I was winning tournaments on controller, and I felt like I was too good on controller, and the game got boring. Like I was winning every single game I played, bro, when I played controller. And then so then I got a PC. I played some controller on PC. And then I was like, okay, I'm going to try and learn a whole new thing. And now I play keyboard only. And I did both. I did keyboard and controller. I was hybrid. But now I just do keyboard. Because I feel like keyboard is more technical now. It's definitely more technical. Like, I think the game's way more fun on keyboard. Hopefully this loads before I land so I can get rid of it. Yeah, I'm messed up right now. See, there it is. It's alright. Okay, let's get some wins here. This guy will be useful to have. Honestly, I feel confident enough to kill someone with this gun, bro. Holy cow, bro. He's good. Are you kidding me? Rip. Dude, I gotta fix my mouse. Alright, buddy. You wanna fight? Shouldn't have shot at me, bro. This SMG is actually fire, bro. Jack was right. Jack Murphy was right about that, dude. Didn't he just fight the guy though? Oh, I'm lagging like a bunch, guys. Holy crap. Ping's at like 60. It's not good. We're gonna need to farm, bro. That's all we gotta do right now. How many impulses is this? One. Cannot lag, bro. Seriously? Are you fucking kidding me? I was so dead, bro. How is there someone still in the storm?
I did.
Doesn't make any sense, stream. Aren't we streaming? Hold on. Yeah, we're streaming. Okay, that scared me. Because that was actually a good game.
Didn't you just fight? Seriously? Are you fucking kidding me?
Nice. Alright. It's alright. Did we even rank up any, like at all? Like go up with anything? I don't even know. Alright, I actually like that. I think the yellow's cool. I like that. Not a fan. Move on. I want to see all these edit styles.
Amusement park rides that went to. That's a ride? It looks like it's about to pop. That's not real. It's flipping. Why is the boat upside down? Listen, I'd rather it be upside down than in the ocean, but why is it staying there for so long? You can't hang upside down for that long. Right, I've seen this one, but it didn't look real. Why are they spinning whilst going down? No, guys, I need help. These can't be, but they can't be. Why is it slowed down in the middle and then gone back down again? No. How is it still going up if it's upside down? No, I couldn't. Oh, I couldn't. I like rides, but this is a ride that I won't make it for. Right, someone told me that one wasn't real. So, because how many people could you swim? No. It's just
We'll go to this farmland right here.
From amusement park rides that went to. That's a
He's
ride.
going there already.
It looks like it's about to block.
We'll go to these buildings right here. Let's do it, boys. Oh, not a fan. I'm so dead. How am I alive right now? That's already been looted. I don't understand what it's trying to tell me. Okay, this game is amazing.
Other settings that you see every day on TikTok. This one actually gives you an immediate difference, and it's been used by pros such as Peterbot due to its ability to give you literally zero input delay. I decided to try it for myself to see if it worked for you guys, and it took my edits from being pretty fast but delayed like this to insanely fast and smooth like this. This setting is on both console and PC, so here's how to do it. So there are two steps you're going to want to follow. To start, even if you're on controller, go to your keyboard binds and find the switch quick bar bind. What you're going to want to do here is change this to a key that you know you won't ever press. You won't actually be using this bind, so it doesn't matter what you bind it to. When you use this bind, it bypasses background editing and building animations, which removes input delay. If you find editing fast to be difficult and
Quick bar. What?
You want a turkey sandwich?
Sure, I'll have that and some chicken nuggets.
Huh?
Sure.
You're gonna have both? I don't want to make you a sandwich then. Just have chicken nuggets.
Alright. We'll play another one and then we gotta after we do this one we're gonna eat lunch. Take a break, eat lunch.
constantly feel like you're
Yeah, we'll go to this fish place and then we're gonna eat. And then study. Alright, let's do this. Yes, blue chest, bro. It's not my favorite shotgun, but it's a good one. Ooh, 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 ooh. I don't want to do that. Oh, I'm not liking this. I'm so not liking this, actually. Yeah, running fatigue. Holy cow, this is not good, dude. How did we escape that guy, bro? It's okay. I don't know why I'm lagging so much. I think the game's just everything's trying to update right now. So, all right, I'll catch you guys in a minute, I guess. I'm gonna go eat lunch. Keeping the stream on because no reason to start a new one. I'll be back later. Alright, let's start studying for my test. Okay. So, I'm going to read through it while I wait for my lunch to be made. So, alright. 5-step decision process. What is that? Well, the 5-step decision process is problem recognition, information search. Hold on, I need my glasses on. Problem recognition, information search, evaluation of alternatives, decision purchase decision, and post-purchase behavior. Now, for problem recognition, there is the actual versus ideal, which means actual goes down, ideal state goes up. And a need recognition occurs when actual state goes down. And opportunity recognition occurs when ideal state, consumers become aware of a better ideal state. Okay? Easy. Now for information search, that is internal, which is memory based, and external, which is environment, advertisements, all of that. Okay? And there's different types of problem solving. Now there's high problem solving, high MAO, which is very involved. That's extended problem solving. And then there's limited problem solving, which is actually medium MAO, medium involvement. And then there's routine, which is habitual. That's low involvement, low MAO. And MAO means motivation, ability, and opportunity. Motivation is like willingness, ability is knowledge and resources, and opportunity is time and availability. Now, those are the search determinants. For chapter 8 and 9, consumer decision making, what are the different sets? Where there's the evoked set, which means consumers are aware of a product or brand. Then they're in the evoked set, there is the conjunctive model, which I'm wrong. Consideration set. It's the consideration set, which is the goal for all products, because they're being considered in that category. Now, for there's also the inert set, which is the indifferent set, and then the inert set unacceptable, which is it's just unacceptable. And then yeah. Next page. Now, for the decision process rules, it's compensatory, non-compensatory, and heuristic. Now, compensatory means that it compares. Hold on, I need to move these. Heuristic means that no. Compensatory is what's compensatory? Is additive model and weight model, right? And in the additive model, you want the smallest number. You add the columns down based off the rules. And for the non-compensatory model, you do conjunctive, lexicographic, and elimination by aspect. And then it's heuristic. Okay? And for compensatory, it's the cost benefit. So it might be bad in one area, but overall it's better in these areas, which makes it best. That's why you compare, you add it up and see which one has the most numbers. That's why you do that. For non-compensatory, it's saying, okay, it needs to meet the minimum requirements, eliminate them if they don't meet the requirements. Now, for conjunctive model, you need to add down. You don't add. you compare. So it might say minimum requirement must be this, that, boom, whatever. If it shows that, you check it off, and then they all have to be checked off. Check. And that's the best one. Now for lexicographic, it's comparison of the best, and then once you get like the top 3, so like let's say you have 5, and then 8. The minimum requirement is to be under 20, but there's 3 18s, so that's the best. Then it's like whatever, and then that's best, and then that's the best for the third best, most important category, which makes it lexicographic. Okay, that's the best. And for the elimination by aspect, it's both. You want to meet the minimum requirement, but you also want to do it in the order of what is most important. Okay? And then for heuristic, why is it heuristic? It's low effort. It's simple. It's fast. It's shortcuts. It's quick for consumers because consumers are lazy. Okay, and it's pretty much satisfactory option instead of and you pick the one that does the job, but not the one that is the best. You know what I mean? It gets the job done. It leads to reasonable decision making. Okay, and then for choice tactics, this is heuristic. So for thought-based, it's PB, which is performance, brand, HP, habit, and profit, and then NI, which is normative normative influences. And then for feeling-based, it's BF, VS, which is feeling, brand familiarity, and variety seeking. Okay. Those are her 6. Okay. And now for decision biases and context effects. System 1 and 2. What's System 1? System 1 is fast thinking, not really thinking about it. It's intuitive. It's instinctive. Not a lot of thought goes into it. Then System 2 is really thought. You evaluate and think about the options, and you really do research and explore, and it's very cognitive. It's good. It's slow, deliberate, and thoughtful. Classic heuristics. This is AAR, which is anchoring, which is the first thing you hear is what you're going to go base everything off of. Then there is attribution, availability. I wish my nose was blown right now. And then there's availability, which is pretty much ease of recall. And then recognition, representativeness. Representativeness is how similar is it to other products and brands. Then there's effects. Okay, so base rate neglect is ignoring statistical probabilities. Then there's the clone effect, which is you make a fake product, a lower effort product, to put attention on the good product instead. Then there's the compromise effect, which is you choose the middle one because it's safer. Then there's a framing effect, which is the presentation gains or loss changes perceptions, consumers' perceptions. And then it's loss aversion, which is the losses are felt more than the gains. Okay. Then prospect theory. It's a value at a representative reference point. Value is perceived relative to a reference point. That's what it is. And then what is it called? Risk seeking. This is what you gotta study. Risk seeking in losses and risk aversion in gains. Nudging is subtle cues to influence / change consumer behavior. Okay, and why are so now post decision process. Why are marketers interested in post decision? Because it's for loyal customers, repeat purchase, and word of mouth. And then increased consumption means excess, encourage variety, larger packaging. Okay, and satisfaction models. This is the other thing you gotta study is expectancy disconfirmation, which is comparison of expectancy versus reality. And then there's attribution theory, which is explaining dissatisfaction based on controllability and sustainability. The choice overload, too many choices, and post-decision issues is dissonance, which is anxiety from uncertainty, and then regret, which is wishing for a different option. And last but not least, social and interpersonal influences. Okay, so the effects are mere presence, which is behavior changes when observed. Spotlight effect, overestimating others, focus on you. Overestimating people focusing onto you. So, like, oh, we'll be fine. People are going to look at us. No, you're overestimating. Reference groups, types, aspirational, associative, and dissociative. And influences is informational, normative, and value expressive. Conformity and compliance, following group norms or agreeing to requests. Social norms is standards of behavior. Ash study is group pressure on line judgments. And milligram study is obedience to authority. And compliance tactics is reciprocity, which is like you reciprocate it, you give it back. Commitment, social proof, authority, liking, scarcity, and then word of mouth, influence of peer recommendations. And here's this. You gotta study that. You gotta study that. We'll be good. That was a little rundown. Sorry. Alright, now guys, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go eat. We'll get right back into it. We're gonna redo it. It's not ready yet. I know what I need to get. That's actually crazy, yo. What's up, guys? We're gonna be playing some Fortnite here soon. Alright, we're gonna run through the thing again, real quick. Alright, this time we're gonna go through this because it's just gonna help my memory. Okay, guys, ready? Here we go. Alright, so the 5-step decision process. Okay, that is problem recognition, information search, evaluation of alternatives, purchase decision, and post-purchase behavior. Okay, for purchase recognition, it is actual versus ideal, where actual goes down, ideal goes up. Think about iPhones. iPhones always increase, but you might have the smaller iPhone. You know what I mean? So ideal goes up, actual state goes down because you have a smaller phone. Okay. Then a need recognition occurs because need recognition occurs when actual state goes down and ideal state, actual state goes down. Now opportunity recognition occurs when consumers are aware of a better ideal state. Okay. Now we got extended problem solving versus limited problem solving versus routine problem solving. Extended problem solving is high MAO, high involvement, limited problem solving is medium MAO, medium problem involvement. And routine problem solving is just habitual, it's low MAO, it's like going to the grocery store. You don't really think about what you need because it's a habit. You go all the time. Then you got the two things for inferential search or information search, which is, I think it's, information search, which is internal versus external. Internal is memory based, and external is like advertisements, environment, word of mouth, all that stuff. Yep. Then determinants of how much / long we search. So MAO, the search determinants. This is motivation, ability, and opportunity. Motivation is willingness, ability is knowledge and resources, and opportunity is time and availability. Okay? That's that. And I think there's more. No, there's not. Now we're down here. Evaluative criteria and determinant attributes. Evaluative criteria and determinant attributes. Okay. Alright. Evoked versus consideration. Okay, so the evoked set is just consumers are aware of your product or brand. And then there's the consideration set, which is all brands and products want to be in the consideration set because they're considered. And then there's the indifferent set, which is indifferent set. And then there's the indifferent unacceptable set, which is obviously unacceptable. And the thing is with yeah, it's for the evaluative criteria and determinant attributes. Now we're at the decision rules. Decision rules, okay? So for decision rules, we have compensatory, non-compensatory, and heuristic. Decision rules: compensatory, non-compensatory, heuristic. Once again, I'll say it. Decision rules: compensatory, non-compensatory, and heuristic, right? So for the decision rules, for compensatory, you use additive model and weight model. Additive is you add the columns and based off the rules, and whichever one's the lowest is the one you want. Then for weight model, whichever one's the highest, you add across rows based off the rules. And you add the rows. There's no rules actually. You add the rows, and whichever one's the highest is the one you want. Because for compensatory model, you're comparing cost / benefits, because it might suffer in one area, but it might excel in another area. That's why you take the overall. Okay? Like overall, it's better than all the other ones. You know what I mean? Now, for non-compensatory, you use conjunctive model, lexicographic model, and elimination by aspect model. For the conjunctive model, it is you want to see the minimum, if it meets the minimum requirements, and whichever one meets all the minimum requirements is the one you want. Then for lexicographic model, you want to see, okay, if these three are the same, these two are the same now for the second most important attribute. Now this one is the most important for the third most important attribute. Now that one's the best one because it was 1, 2, and 3 best. You know what I mean? It's a rank scale, and you want the best one. And then for the elimination by aspects, it's pretty much this combination between lexicographic and conjunctive model. And it's where it needs to meet the minimum requirements, but also in the order of the most importance. And that's the one you want. Because if it doesn't meet the criteria, eliminate it. Then heuristic. Heuristic is low effort, low accuracy. And it's just why? Because consumers are lazy, okay? Consumers are lazy, and and they always want shortcuts. They want it fast, quick, and sometimes it leads to reasonable decision making, but also they settle for the job. It gets the job done instead of the best. You know what I mean? So that's what it does. Now for choice tactics, this is heuristic. You got the thought based, which is on the left, which is PB, performance, brand, HP, habit, price, and then NI, which is normative influences. And then for feeling based, you got FBF, VS. feeling, brand familiarity, and variety seeking. Okay. Now we're on page 5. So for decision biases and context effects, system 1 and 2. Okay, what is system 1 and 2? Well, system 1 and 2 is, well, for one, it's fast thinking. It's quick. You know, you don't put a lot of effort and thought into it. For system 2, you put a lot of effort and research and everything into it. Put a lot of thought behind it, what you do, and it's slow and methodical thinking. Now, the classic heuristics. This is anchoring, anchoring, availability, and representativeness. Anchoring, availability, representativeness. Anchoring, availability, representativeness. Anchoring is going off of what you first hear, so like think politics. Oh, they said this, so it must be true. Availability is ease of recall, and representativeness is pretty much how similar is it to other products. Now, for effects, base rate neglect is ignoring statistical probabilities. For clone, it is you make a fake product, so attention is on the real product. Then you got the compromise effect, which is you always go for the middle one because it feels safe. Framing effect, which is presentation, gain or loss. Presentation may gain or loss of perception. And then loss adversity, which is losses are felt more than gains. Okay? Now for the prospect theory. Prospect theory is value is retained. Value is perceived relative to a reference point. And then for risk seeking, that is for losses, and risk averse is for gains. Nice. Nudging is subtle cues for changes to influence behavior. Okay, and now for chapter 10, post-decision process. Marketers' interest in other words. Why are marketers so interested? Why are marketers so interested in post-decisions behavior? Because repeat purchase, loyal customer, and word of mouth. Now, increased consumption is just more variety, encourage variety, and increase package size, larger packages. Now, satisfaction models is expectancy disconfirmation, which pretty much is expectancy versus reality. And then attribution theory is pretty much attribution theory. This is the hard one. Expectancy disconfirmation is what you expect versus reality. And attribution theory, what that is explaining dissatisfaction based on controllability and sustainability. Sustainability and controllability. Attribution theory, sustainability and controllability. Explaining dissatisfaction. Okay? Choice overload, too many choices. And post-decision issues is dissonance, which is anxiety for uncertainty, and then regret, which is wishing for a different choice. Now, lastly, before I go eat, Chapter 11, Social and Interpreter Influences. Effects. Mere presence is behavior changes when observed. Spotlight effect is overestimating others' focus on you. Reference groups. Types. Aspirational, associative, dissociative influences, informational, normative, and value expressive. Conformity and compliance. Following group norms or agreeing to requests. Social norms are standards of behavior. That's social norms. Ash study is group pressure on line judgments. Milligram study is obedience to authority. Compliance tactics is reciprocity, commitment, social proof, authority, liking, scarcity, and word of mouth is influence of peer recommendation. Okay, that's it. I think we gotta study that last page, and yeah, but I'll be right back, guys. That was good. Okay. Okay.
because work called it.
It's so weird that you can't call or bother them when they're working.
Right,
I
but
mean, you
they
can
can
call
call
bother
me
you
when
on
I'm
your day off. Oh, I know. Oh, you already called me like a half hour ago. You're being wait another half hour. Yeah. Jackson is. Because yes, we're still starting the donate to the church. He does get told about.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get that close too. Jack Kylie.
Well, it's gonna be perfect that Jack and Kylie gotta go whenever they're
And on a Sunday.
doing their baptism.
On a Sunday
We
too.
can ask him when we're there if he knows when the next baptism is.
They already reached out. It's in January, but I don't think Jack and Kylie are coming down to January.
Well, Kylie has school.
Exactly. So it's probably gonna have to be this summer. But that's nice. Reaching out. I like that church. Look at all I have to do today is study this little paragraph
It's good.
because I studied everything else.
Good.
You think I could do it, Mom? Alright, love you. Alright, let's see, what day do I actually need to start wearing these guys? $12.9, $12.23. $12.9. Today's the 3rd. Oh yeah, look at this. I didn't tell you about that That's what I'm hoping. Alright guys, you ready to see some gameplay? I'm ready to see some gameplay. I'm actually ready to play some gameplay for you guys. So let's do this. We got people in the chat. Let's see here. Is anyone in the chat right now? You know what we actually need to do though, boys? We do have to do this. I want to take... What I want to do is I want to take this old stuff. I want to take these. I'm going to take this. Can we copy this? I want to take that and plug it into here somewhere. Let's see here. If I can add because this is chill, but if we take scene start and we add an image, take that out, go back here.